Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania. I'm a first-year nurse practitioner student in Ontario, Canada, and today I'll be discussing how expensive the NP program is in Ontario. So I'm finishing up my first year of NP school. As you can tell by my vlogs, I finished my NP courses and I just need a spring semester starting on May 3rd. I'll only be speaking about the fees that I had to pay for first year NP school. I'm not sure about second year, so I'll leave that for another section. So the first year of NP school in Ontario consists of the fall semester, which I took 4 courses. The winter semester, again, I took another 4 courses. And then the spring summer semester, I'm only taking 2 courses. So it goes until the end of July. Going through my fall 2020 fees, these included obviously my graduate full-time studies, health insurance, dental insurance, which I have not taken advantage of and I should, health services, sports fees, which were greatly reduced because we're not able, at some point we weren't able to access the gym. There's the university center, which again, we weren't able to access physically, so it was just by email. Student association, again, just accessing it by email. Grad house, and yeah, so that was it. So there's about 8 fees in total, and the graduate full-time studies is the bulk of it. And the rest of them were just about, the maximum for health insurance was about $250 and the minimum was about $10 for the university center. So in total, my fall fees came out to about $3,000, $3,060. Keep in mind though that these fees have been slightly reduced since the pandemic. They reduced it because we're not taking advantage of the university facilities, like the sports facilities, so we do have a reduction. There was also a transportation fee for a card, like a bus pass that you could use in Ottawa, which I opted out for because I'm in Toronto, so I didn't really have to use it in Ottawa unless I was there full time, which I was not. My winter fees again consisted of my graduate full-time studies, which was the 4 courses, health services, sports services, university center, student association, and grad house. And again, the total came up to about $3,023. And lastly, for my spring semester, again, I had a university center fee, health services, grad house, sports graduate services, student association, and my graduate full-time studies, which this time was only 2 courses. And this was slightly less than $3,000, but not by much, only by $5. So the total was $2,995. On average this year, for the pandemic year of 2020 and going into the winter of 2021 and the semester of spring and summer 2021, the average for each semester was around $3,000. So that was for fall, winter, and the spring/summer semester. Average, it would have been around $9,000 that I spent just on university fees. This is not taking into account any other fees, housing, transportation. That is another, that's another video that I could do because I did spend a lot on the train, going to my clinicals from Toronto to Ottawa and then coming back. And there's also different prices that the train sets depending if you get your ticket on time, more than 2 weeks, it's probably $56. And the longer you wait to get your ticket, the more expensive it is. So I didn't include my transportation fees or anything else in this. This is strictly university fees, tuition fees, everything that it encompasses. This was a short video, but I hope it was also informative because I wish somebody would have told me just straight up, how much did you pay? How much were your fees? At least ballpark. So those were my fees. It could vary next year for my second year. The NP program is only 2 years, but we do go into the spring/summer next year of my second year. So I'll probably be paying tuition fees for that. But I'll make another video when I get to the end of my second year. You guys can also follow me on Instagram, same handle as YouTube, np.student.chronicles. I'm more active on there. I tend to post more of what happens to me on a day-to-day basis if you want to know what's happening with me during the semester. I also make TikTok videos, which I discovered that I love ever since the pandemic. I've just discovered new ways to let out my creativity and let out stress in the middle of studying. So you can also follow me there. I'll leave it down in the description box. So I hope to see you in the next video.